Tim Redgate, Personalised Video Genius. Tim, we're part 2 looking at the system, how it works. So I get your feeds, I get your rules and your processing. Now we've got a bit of rendering going on.
Yes, I mean, this is really this is the real power behind the system, is that you want to be able to render those videos out as quickly as possible. So, in the first instance, you might just want to render out a static image. So for a user that is engaging, say on Twitter, that you want to send back just an image to, then that capability is there, and obviously you can do that very, very quickly. Or more often what you're doing is you're rendering out a video. So you're taking all of this data that's been pulled in, and then you're injecting it effectively into those dynamic videos. And that might be just a linear video. So you might take something like a movie trailer, 30-second movie trailer, and we want to drop in the user's name at the beginning. We might want to put their quote in the middle as if it's been, that's their 5-star review, and then we might want to put their profile picture at the end. So that's quite a linear process. You've got this multi-clip video rendering as well, which means that you can do all of those things where you're actually dropping in the user data. But what you might then also do is build the video on demand. So rather than having one linear video, you might have 100 video clips that can be built in different, in a different sequence to give them something that's highly individualized and highly unique.
Wow.
Masking and compositing, I mean, these are the sort of effects that we're doing. So this is basically if you wanted to put somebody's profile photo into the background of a movie scene, then you effectively have to mask things out.
Yeah.
So it's like green screen techniques. So you're putting in the user's photo.
Yeah.
You apply dynamic effects, which might be that you make their name turn around in sort of 360 degrees, or you might have just those sort of animation effects, and obviously personalization. And then before it gets published, it gets assembled into a message. So if the user had engaged through Facebook Messenger, we'd have pulled in the data, rendered the video, and then we assemble a message that goes back, so that when that goes back to them on a Messenger bot conversation, it then comes back and it's like, hey Paul, here's your personalized video, and you get the message and you get the video and you get any onward links.
And you're saying this could be done within 60 seconds?
Yeah. So when you automate it, you can do it within 60 seconds.
So you've set up the generic video and all the options and animations is all ready to go.
Yeah.
And then you set up a template essentially.
Yeah.
And then this can automatically just pump the stuff out.
Yeah.
Turning around within 60 seconds.
Yeah.
And again, what sort of scale?
So on a scale of, so the scalability is more to do with the platform. So on something like Facebook Messenger, you've got massive scale. So you could do,
which is
10,000 videos a minute.
Wow. For all day?
Yeah.
So you could do hundreds of thousands at the end, individual tailored. Oh, yeah.
Whereas on Twitter you have more constraints because their system only allows you to upload so many videos per minute. So you're limited there really to one video per minute going into Twitter.
Yeah. And what about any other platform beyond Facebook Messenger?
Yeah, I mean they're all. So Facebook itself as a platform would prefer to drive that conversation into Messenger. So when we first started, you used to be able to reply in line underneath a comment, but actually they took that capability away. Messenger is the one where you need to be very quick.
Yeah.
Whereas when you're doing something that's more CSV or CRM based, then time is not as necessarily of the essence.
Let me ask you for, say, a B2B client with maybe a renewable energy company that has 200 projects around the world and it needs to dynamically speak to them. Would personalized video be relevant to them?
It depends on I think there comes a tipping point when you've got enough volume of customers that it would make sense to personalize in this way, to do it in a dynamic and automated way. Whereas if you're talking to quite a small number of users, there are probably cheaper methods to create personalized videos.
Yes. Gotcha.
So you could use a desktop editing and create those. If you wanted to create 100, then it's laborious, but you could cheaply do that with a freelance.
I'm going to ask you about costs in a separate question in a moment. Okay, I'm going to close this one. Tim Redgate, this is absolutely fantastic. It's a real eye-opener. Thank you so much.